What's going on, you guys? This is Colton Williams, owner and founder of Elevate University. I appreciate you guys taking a chance to look at this video today on how to build and establish your business credit in 2024 without leveraging your personal credit. That means no PG. That means no personal guarantee. You could have a 550. You can have a credit score with a 600, lower than average, right? Lower than perfect credit scores and be able to get approved on your business, EIN only, leveraging your personal credit. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Colton Williams, and I have been in the business in the industry of credit repair for the last 2.5, almost 3 years. We have a super established business when it comes to credit repair. We've been super effective for our clients, and we also run a business credit building program where we allow entrepreneurs to get access to our program, where we help you build out your business credit and get access to funding so you can leverage it in your business and get access to the capital you need to grow your business. And the biggest thing we want to help you do is before the end of the year is up is be able to take advantage. Okay. So right now we're going to dive a little bit into how important this business credit is and how effective it can be, and kind of educate you on the idea and the understanding of how to establish better business credit in 2024. That way, going into 2025, your business is going to be funded, you're going to be able to grow, and you're going to be able to take those next steps in business. Okay. So obviously, what are we going to talk about today? Like I just discussed, business credit 101, how to get business credit for your EIN that's not linked to your social with no personal credit check. This is game changer. This is something that a lot of us either see on social media, but we don't know how to access it. Oh yeah, that's cool. TikTok, Instagram, sometimes YouTube, but how are we able to access this? How is this even possible without even touching my personal credit? We're gonna help you we're gonna break down and help you kind of understand how this is possible for you and how you can take action for yourself and for your business this year. Okay. So what is business credit? Business credit is a foundation of building out your so pretty much think about it like this. Whenever you first came out, you were 18 years old and you were applying for credit cards. Whenever you were applying for credit cards, some of us remember the Discover It card, right? That was one of my first credit cards because I was new to credit and did not have any established personal credit. I didn't have a car. I didn't have anything like that. My credit limit was only $500, right? But it wasn't until I started paying that on time, then over 6 months, they gave me more of an increase. Then when I applied for my second credit card with Capital One, I was able to get approved for $4,000. And then I started establishing out my business credit, and I had an auto loan. And then before you know it, I became more credible. So when I went to the bigger banks, Chase, Amex, Navy Fed, and I started being able to get access to more and more capital because of the type of business foundation I had. So when it comes to business credit, you got to think about it in that type of umbrella. You open up a business, you have an EIN. Now it's time to go establish this business. Now it's time to lay the foundation for this business and build it out and start building your business credit the same way you would do on your personal side. So that's kind of where we come hand in hand and help you out with that in our program. And I would love to help. I would love to give you guys an offer at the end of the video, but we're going to dive into how important this is. Okay. So pretty much like I was stating before, business credit is the credit that is obtained under your business name. With this business credit, the business builds its own credit profile and credit score for its EIN number. So pretty much what I was just saying, right? You're establishing your own credit through building it out with tiers on your personal credit, just like you would do. I mean, on your business credit, just like you would do for your personal credit. Okay. This credit is in the business name and based on the business's ability to pay, not the business owner. So that's where that's what's going to differentiate your business from your personal. Okay. Try to move this thing forward. Having some technical difficulty. Okay, so why is business credit awesome? Obviously, more than a few things, right? We're gonna go over the benefits of business credit and why it's so good for you. It doubles your borrowing ability. Okay, now when you have a business and you have your credit built out in your business, banks are more likely to fund a business more capital than they would a personal. That's just obvious, right? They see that you have, a brick and mortar. They see that you're established, or they see that you have funding coming into your business and that you're able to expand. So I'm more likely to give you the 30, 50,000 than I am on the personal side. Okay. So obviously it doubles your borrowing ability, makes you more lendable. So pretty much the same thing, right? You're able to, because you're building out your business credit and you look established to the banks, you're able to get more likely and you're more eligible for more and better lending. And it has nothing to do with your personal. This is the thing that a lot of people, we're going to take a break right here for a second. This is the thing that a lot of people don't understand the real importance of. They may get it, but sometimes we're just ignorant to the idea of taking action. And once you take action, you build out your business credit, you no longer have to worry about leveraging your personal credit. Now, obviously, we want to have our personal credit in order. That's something that we don't not want to have in order. But ideally, here's a loophole for you to leverage your business credit to get access to funds to grow your business. So now you're bringing that cash flow into your household because you're bringing cash flow into your business, which is then in turn turning into a successful personal finances that's obviously blessing your household, right? So now you're able to possibly make the moves you need to make to reestablish your personal credit, because now you have so much capital coming in that you're able to invest on that side as well. And we obviously still have a credit repair program where we offer that for our entrepreneurs and our clients that are willing to take action on both ends as well. Okay. Fast initial establishment of credit profile score. Okay. So whenever it comes to credit repair, right? And I always tell people in a nutshell, credit repair could be anywhere between 6 months, sometimes 8, sometimes 10, sometimes 12, depending on how effective and how you are in the process of it, right? Meaning still making on-time payments, not having accounts that come on that are still delinquent, et cetera, et cetera. But one thing about business credit, if you take action, especially in our program, and you go tier by tier, and you take the action you need to, and that we're giving you, you're going to be very established in your business credit, and it's going to be almost done within where we strengthen it in from where people will try to go out on their own and try to learn this on their own and look at a YouTube video or look at a video like this and maybe see a picture of this and picture of that and try to put 2 to 2 together. It's not that easy. I've tried it, done it. As somebody that's one of the authorities in this space, I'm telling you right now, without mentorship, without the right blueprint, it's not possible. So we've cut down where people used to take 2 to 3 years to establish this business credit into 6 months. 6 months. You're in and out of the program, and while you're in the program, you're actually getting funded. Like you're getting approved for lines of credit for your business, tier by tier. So this is not a whole waiting 6 months to get your credit repaired and then being able to get no. So this is what differentiates your business credit from your personal. You're able to get funded almost from day one, when especially in our program where we have the blueprint and tier by tier steps with the advisors that you get that personally pretty much hold your hand through the process. So this is also an amazing thing. And y'all forgive me for this if it loads slow, okay? Y'all be gonna have to hang in there with that on that end. Business credit scores are based on pretty much only your credit score, right? Whenever you establish your business credit score and you break that scale with that, now you're able to actually go be fundable without leveraging your personal credit. And I'm gonna keep reiterating that. You're gonna hear that so much that you're gonna just, even if you're a 9-to-5 person, you're gonna think the way out the hole is leveraging and building out a business and building business credit. That's just how it is without leveraging your personal. And that's just something you want to make sure you have established. It's perfect for startups. So obviously people come in, they say, oh man, that sounds nice, Colton. Like, I really like what you're saying, but at the same time, I don't have a business. I'm, new, or I just want to start off a business. There's no way for this to be done. Absolutely. When there's a will, there's a way. And then we have a lot of clients that come into business that, they were 1099 and they're turning their business into a EIN and LLC. Sorry, to an LLC. So, and they're establishing their business. When they do that, we're able to run them through the tiers, run them through the steps, and they're able to build out their business credit even if they were in business for 1 year, 0 years, 2 years, 20 years, etc. We're able to help you from ground one all the way through this process to being able to get your business funded, even if you're a startup. No cash flow requirements. That's a big one. Because, hey, do I need cash flow into the business? Do I have to show documents? We get you approved for line of credit in your business. And at the end of it, you're getting approved for lines of credit from Chase, US Bank, Navy Fed, Amex. You can, whatever you can think of when it comes to funding, we're getting you lines of credit. We're helping you get lines of credit, and you can establish lines of credit once your business credit is built out, leveraging your personal or your business credit and not showing cash flow into the business. This is what we call no docs. And this is how you actually are able to leverage that. Competitive advantage, right? The more money you have in your industry, the more competitive you can be in that industry to grow your business. So now you got to think about it. 9 times out of 10, the most successful business owners are not freaking brainiacs, right? What they did is they had the capital to leverage in their business, whether it was through investors or whether it was through building out business credit. And when they came together and they did that, they were able to have more capital to invest in more ideas, bigger and better things for their business, more staff, more agency, and be able to grow their business almost overnight, where somebody that's trying to make it off cash flow, that has the same mindset, maybe even better ideas, is now having an issue, and they can't be as competitive in the industry because they don't have any established business credit or any money to leverage, right? And no collateral requirements. Some people have equipment in their business. Some people have trucks. Some people have power washer equipment. Some people have, trailers, tractors, etc. Right? That they leverage for their business. Once you build out business credit, there's no collateral. That is leveraged in getting access to funds, access to capital. Okay, you can do that without having any collateral. Easy to grow a business. It does make it way easier to grow your business. So when you're growing your business out, like I just pretty much stated earlier, like literally a second ago, is it helps you build out your business a lot quicker. When you have access to capital, first of all, you have access to go through the failures a little bit better, a little bit more smoother, right? And you're able to establish and grow your business a lot easier without any struggles, because you have all the capital you need to leverage to do so and to hold you down while you're in the meantime, while you're growing your business out and going through the ebb and flows, right? Every highly successful business in America has business credit. Walmart, Costco, Sam's, Apple, Amazon, etc. You can think about it. They've all built out their business credit. It's crazy to think, if you sit here and think that they just became successful overnight with cash flow and that they're able to grow their business. No, they've all built out business credit, and they've done that without leveraging their personal credit. How do you build business credit, right? So this is the key point. This is where it gets very important. This is where you want to start getting a note, your pen and paper, start taking notes, and kind of diving into this with us, okay? You want to make sure your business is set up credibly, right? So a lot of people, they open their business and they just go willy-nilly into it, right? They're like, oh, I just want to open up a business. I'm excited, right? But they don't know anything that needs to be established in the business, whether that's address, whether that's phone number, whatever that may be. They may open up a LLC and just open it up just to have it, but they don't understand how it needs to be set up so that the banks look at you and they feel like you're more credible to get this funding and get this access to capital, right? Your entity, you need to, like I said, you need to make sure the business foundation is set up properly and that you have everything correct when it comes to that, right? Your business address. You got to think from a underwriter's perspective, right? Whenever it comes into getting into business, especially when it comes to getting lines of credit and access to capital, you got to start thinking like how the bank and how an underwriter would think, right? The biggest thing that they're going to look at is your business address. I don't care if you have a good business credit established or not, I'm more likely to fund the person that looks like they're working out of a brick and mortar or a virtual business address than I am more likely to fund the person that looks like they're working from 123 Main Street, apartment 352. Like, come on. Like, I ideally, the person that's going to get the most funding and the most approvals is going to be the person that looks like they're an actual established business and they actually have a storefront or an actual business that you can walk into, or even with virtual business address, you can still look good to the banks, right? Your phone number, right? That's the common mistake that we all make. We open up our LLCs and we think because we're the point of the contact, we need to just put our personal phone number on there. No, you want to make sure you have a 1-800 number. So like I said, you look very important and established to the banks and underwriters. That's the most important thing that you want to look, and you got to think about your skeleton of your business when it comes to building out business credit, but building out your business. Your email and a website. Very important, right? As an underwriter, if I'm getting ready to give you access to $100,000, $50,000, $30,000, I want to see that not only is your address good, not only is your phone number good, but your email, and then if I can Google anything, a website, are you registered with Google? Are you listed on Google? Can I Google you? That's the biggest thing. And believe it or not, underwriters really do this because you got to think they get paid to push people through on the application side. So if they make mistakes and they push a business that's going to make them bankrupt or come back and turn into negative debt for them later with these loans and this access to capital and credit, that's going to fall back from top to bottom. So that's a big thing that you want to make sure you have established in your business. Your license and other docs, right? So when you're setting up your business, it's important to make sure you have license for your business, right? Whenever you're registering with the state, you want to make sure you be able to show that you're licensed to work and be in business, right? And this is a simple documentation you file with the state to be able to have those and show those licenses and stuff like that. And with our program, we walk you step by step on how to get that established and what to do with our advisors as well. Okay. And like I said, your business needs to be listing. You need to be able to be Googleable. I said Googleable. Be able to be on Google and be able to be searched, right? You want people to be able to look you up. Underwriters can type your name in and be able to see that you pop up on Google and have an established business and that you're listed, okay? And most importantly, your EIN number. Your EIN is going to be pretty much your social number for your business. That's the biggest thing. So you want to make sure your EIN and you have an EIN number. That's going to be the main thing. Because when you go to the banks, this is what you're going to put on your documentation in replace of your social. So this is, I don't mean fill this out and put your EIN anytime I ask you for your social, but when you're filling out a business credit app, they're going to ask you for your EIN. And this is what's going to tie back to the business credit that you built out, whether you built it out on your own or you built it out with us. And most importantly, your business bank account, right? Some of these business bank accounts are good if you can get inside Navy Fed, Chase, U.S. Bank is a good one, Truist. These are banks that you want to think about trying to open up your business bank account with and start making deposits into your bank. Now, obviously, you don't have to show documentation, but it's going to be important to start establishing that because every 6 months you can get rounds of funding for your business. So, you may start off with business credit, but then you may want to start getting business lines of credit and actual loans in your business name. And that's going to be important for your business bank account to be set up to be able to do that. And you also want to have that established regardless, even in building business credit. Get set up with a business credit reporting agency, right? And get your reports. We have access to that to where you can get access to your reports. Whereas, Duns & Bradstreet, Experian, Business Experian, Equifax is going to charge you individually for each report about $100-something. And going through our program, we actually are able to pull the report for you for way, way, way less. And I believe the first few times we pull the report for you, it's free. So we're able to, that comes with our program, and we're able to do that with you and for you in that, okay? It's going to be important. You want to be able to see these regularly, just like you check your personal credit. You want to be able to check your business credit to see where you're at, so that these tiers are hitting. You see these trade lines and tiers, tier by tier that you're adding these trade lines on are being able to be reported on your credit reports. That's very important. And obviously with us, less costly, right? Getting approved for vendor credit. So this is kind of where tier 1, tier 2 started coming in. You want to get your vendors built out. You want to be able to, get your Uline, your Grainger, and your tier 1, and amongst others. That obviously we walk you hand by hand, step by step for. You want to be able to get those vendors and start building and establishing your vendor credit built out, right? Vendors offer net 10, net 15, net 30 terms. What these are means If you use the line of credit and it's net 10, you have 10 days to pay back that whatever it was that you used. If it was $500, you got 10 days to pay back the 500. If you got 15 days to pay back, you got 30, etc. Right? Some have net 45. Right? 93% of trade vendors do not report on the business reporting agencies. Right? So the big thing about what we do is we have access to the actual trade vendors that do report. That's why we say it takes people years to do what we've already have established for you. It's just about you taking action and being willing to invest with us to walk you step by step, hand by hand, to get you on the other side of this. Okay. And you'll need to find vendors who do report. That's obviously the most important thing. And we have the blueprint for that. Who will obviously approve you even with no established credit and without leveraging your PG, your personal credit. 3 of these accounts must be reporting before you can even move forward. So that means from tier 1, you have to have at least 3 to 4 of these trade lines reporting before you can even move on to tier 2 and be able to get approved for other lines of credit. And within our program and within our calls that you have with us, we kind of go through and help you understand how that's established. Okay. If this will load for me. We're gonna get it someday. It's gonna load up here someday, so we'll get it. Okay. And lastly, business credit building tips. Right. Continue applying for more credit you can use to grow your business. Obviously, as you get approved, continue using your credit regularly. That's a very important thing. You want to definitely keep using your credit regularly to keep building out. You can get higher limits too. They'll come back around and say, hey, we've been seeing that you've been using this $1,000 correct, good. You've been paying it back on time. So we're going to, go ahead and give you an increase to 2,500, et cetera, right? Pay your bills on time. Obviously, we get business credit to be responsible. We don't get it to have fun and go live our best life off of this and travel the world and No, make sure you get lines of credit, get your business funded. I don't care if it's 100 to 250,000, if not more, and leverage that in your business to build cash flow and then go live your life, right? Don't forget to leave the SSN. So pretty much your social, don't put your social, leave that blank, right, on your applications. And this is why it's important to walk through the process with us so we can help you out personally and be able to get you there, right? So pretty much that's it for the day, right? We were able to help you kind of start on where to establish and build your business credit. I myself am able to help you and hop on a call. If you want to book a call in the link below, obviously this video will be on YouTube. You'll have access to it. But if you want to book a call with me one-on-one, we can discuss with you how, my team and my advisors and how we're able to help you here at Elevate University build out your business credit and establish your business. That way you're able to go get funded in 2024, going into 2024, 2025. Guys, we have 6 months left? We're halfway through. It's time to help you start establishing your business, be able to be fundable, and be able to get on the other side of everything so you can grow your business in 2024, going into 2025. If this video is very helpful for you, I'm sorry we had some delays, some of the connection, whatever. But if this video was very helpful for you, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. We look forward to helping you out. We look forward to helping your business grow in 2024. My name is Colton Williams. Appreciate you. Thank you for hopping on the call. Peace.